السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي آلاء وائل، تانية بايوتكنولوجي. إن شاء الله هتكلم عن موضوع بروتين إلكتروفوريزيس تحت إشراف دكتور محمد أبو الفتوح. أول حاجة What is gel electrophoresis؟ الجل electrophoresis ده تكنيك بيستخدم في المعامل علشان نعمل separation لل charged molecules زي ال DNA وال RNA والبروتين according to their size. طيب بيحصل ايه بقى؟ ان ال charged molecules move through a gel when an electric current is passed through it. الموليكيولز اللي فيها الشارجز بتتحرك جوه الجل لما بيحصل فيه electric current عليها. طيب ال movement of charged molecules is called migration where the molecules migrate towards the opposite charge. الجزيئات بتاعة السامبل بتتحرك في الاتجاه المعاكس للتشارج بتاعها. The smaller molecules migrate through gel more quickly and therefore travel farther than larger fragments. الموليكيولز اللي حجمها صغير بتتحرك في الجل أسرع وبالتالي بتمشي مسافات أبعد من اللارج موليكيولز اللي بتمشي بالراحة، وبالتالي هتبقى ماشية shorter distance، فبالتالي هيبقى كده حصل separation للموليكيولز according to their size. ال SDS page البرنسبل بتاعها إن ال SDS ده detergent with strong protein denaturing effect وبيعمل binding للبروتين backbone at a constant molar ratio. في وجود ال SDS و reducing agent بيعمل cleaving لل disulfide bonds critical for proper folding. والبروتينز بيحصل لها unfolding into linear chains with negative charge proportional to the polypeptide chain length. طيب ال polymerized acrylamide بيعمل formation ل a mesh-like matrix suitable for separation of proteins of a typical size. والسترينث بتاع الجل بيسهل الهاندلنج بتاعه. طيب ال polyacrylate gel electrophoresis ال SDS treated proteins بيساعد ال researchers إن هم يعملوا separation للبروتينز according to the length in an easy, inexpensive and relatively accurate manner. السامبل preparation بنجيب extraction of leaf tissue وبنعمل له أول حاجة freezing في liquid nitrogen وبعدين بنعمل له grind بالمورتر with 3 mg of homogenization buffer. بعدين بنعمل له filter through cheesecloth وبنعمل له centrifuge علشان remove debris. بعدين if SDS is omitted from the homogenization buffer, a second fraction containing membrane proteins can be obtained by re-extracting the pellet with about 0.05 volume of 2% weight per volume SDS with 6% weight per volume sucrose و40 مليمولر 2 مركبته إيثانول. وآخر حاجة نعمل dilute للsamples for about 2 mg per milli عشان نعمل ensuring that the final solution contains 2% weight per volume SDS و 2/100 weight per volume bromomethyl blue و not less than 6% weight per volume sucrose. الماتيريالز اللي هنحتاجها homogenization buffer 0.1 مولر trace HCl و pH 8 و 0.01 مولر magnesium chloride و 18% weight per volume sucrose و 40 ملي مولر 2 مركبته إيثانول و SDS علشان نعمل extraction membrane proteins and other insoluble proteins. sample preparation by microdialysis اول حاجه لازم ناخد بالنا منها واحنا بنشتغل السامبل دي، لازم نعمل removing للcontaminating salts ونعمل adjusting للبuffer concentration والpH by dialysis prior to separation. A simple and convenient system for multiple samples is to dialyze in 1.5 milli Eppendorf tubes which are covered with a piece of dialysis membrane secured with an elastic band and suspended upside down in a stirred buffer solution. It is of course necessary to avoid the use of SDS when the samples are to be separated on systems other than one-dimensional SDS page or the O'Farrell two-dimensional IEF SDS page. وده البروتوكول اللي هنشتغل بيه. Electrophoresis system. السيستم ده based on cleaning بيعمل providing the better separation of some protein mixtures زي ال high molecular weight subunits of weight glutenine. الخطوات بتاعة الجل electrophoresis. أول حاجة بنعمل cost separating gels according to manufacturer's instructions using the volumes given in tables 1 و 2. تاني حاجة بنعمل pour of water saturated butane 1 all and gently wash gel surface with distilled water, dry gel surface and inside of cassettes by inserting a folded number 1 filter paper to just above surface. تالت حاجة place combs into gel cassettes and pipette stacking gel to form wells. وبعدين دي preparation بتاعت wells. بعد كده after about 30 minutes remove combs and wash sample wells with running buffer to remove non-polymerized acrylamide. بعدين بنعمل loading لل 10 to 20 microliter of sample per well أو بنعمل 10 microliter per well لطريقة تانية. آخر حاجة بنعمل run الجلز at 20 degrees Celsius with water cooling. وبعدين بنعمل the biorad mini protein 2 is run at constant 200 volt for 50 minutes. ودي الماتيريالز اللي هحتاجها للبروتوكول ده. الابليكيشنز. ال SDS page in combination with a protein stain is widely used in biochemistry for the quick and exact separation and subsequent analysis of proteins. ده طبعا comparatively low instrument and reagent costs and it's an easy to use method because of its low scalability. It's mostly used for analytical purposes and less for preparative purposes, especially when larger amounts of proteins are to be isolated. Additionally, the SDS page used in combination with the Western blot for determination of the presence of specific protein in a mixture of proteins or for the analysis of post-transitional modifications. In mass of spectrometry of proteins, the SDS page is a widely used method for sample preparation prior to spectrometry, mostly using in gel digestion. In regards to determining the molecular mass of a protein, the SDS page is a bit more exact than analytical ultracentrifugation, but less exact than a mass spectrometry or ignoring post-transitional modifications, a calculating of the protein molecular mass from the DNA sequence. In medical diagnostics, the SDS page is used as part of the HIV test and to evaluate proteinuria. In the HIV test, HIV proteins are separated by SDS page and subsequently detected by Western blot with HIV-specific antibodies of the patient if they are present in his blood serum. The SDS page for proteinuria evaluates the levels of various serum proteins in the urine, زي الألبومين, alpha-2 macroglobulin and IgG. كده وصلنا لنهاية التوبيك بتاعنا. إن شاء الله كنتوا استفدتوا منه. شكرا.